So, good morning, everyone. How are all of you? So, first of all, just I want to say about the paper. So, you people appeared in the paper, wrote the paper, Sunday paper written. Okay, right. So, question number 8, question number 13, question number 48. Given key is not matching, so it is add marks. First of all, keep the things in that. Why question number 8 is a add mark? Please send question paper of Sunday exam. You just wrote on the app, na? Okay, so I will ask them to send it PDF, don't worry. Yeah. So listen me first carefully. So if we talk about 8 question, paper is with you. Paper with you, it is NTA test prep. Or it is Sri Gosalite, you can also put, it will come, right now. So what I am saying, in 8 question, what problem was there? Listen first. First option is incorrect. If it is paper is with you, you can open it. Option was given, primary root give rise to radical. Or it is written primary root forms radical. It is incorrect. Actually, some mistake happened during typing. Formed from radical, not came. So due to that reason, it become add marks. So radical form the primary root. Primary root not form the radical. So in 8th question, first options was missing. In 13th question, what problem occur? Fibrous root we ask. We want to ask not present, but not missed and present. So fibrous root present in paddy also. Fibrous root present in which one? Grasses also. Getting the idea? And that is the reason we have no option was matching. We have given the add mark. Got the idea? Because both are monocot. And in 48 options, some mistake occur. All are correct except 4. Sometimes what's happened? When we write the question, it become like this. It become 5. So not 5. It is 4. Who is not correct? 4 is not correct in the 48 question. Is it clear? It's all right? So these are the errors. You just look on it and rectify it. It's all done. Now we are starting the today class. It is not problem in the 12th. Next. Otherwise, you can send on my WhatsApp. I will check. Have a look now. Now we are starting the today lecture. Okay, ji? What is the Sunday syllabus for Sunday exam? Starting from morphology, beginning, and up to Brassicaceae family. Is the syllabus for Sunday exam. You got the idea? Start from the morphology to Brassicaceae. Done? Over. So this is the Sunday exam syllabus. Right? Can we start now? No syllabus sheet for us. Okay, I will ask the management to send at your group that syllabus sheet. Is all done? Okay, can we proceed? See, what I told in the very beginning, morphology, nothing is there you don't know. Nothing we are going to teach new. But what it require? Your commitment require, revision require. I am asking some question. Try to answer it first. Nepenthes. Common name. Tell me the common name of Nepenthes. Pitcher plant. Very good. Tell me the common name of Dionia. Dionia. Venus flytrap. Very good. Tell me the common name of Utricularia. Utricularia, bladderwort. Very good. Tell me 2 examples of plant who have respiratory root. Respiratory root. Hurry up. Rapid fire round. Respiratory root. Avicennia. And which one? Rhizophora. Another is, third if I ask, Haritiera. It is called Sundari plant, Sundarban. Got the idea? So anyhow, just the things must be in your reflexes. Okay, I am asking another 1 minute question. Runner example. Hurry up, fast. Oxalis grass. Sucker example. Banana, chrysanthemum, pineapple. Very good. A stolen example. Mint, jasmine, strawberry. Offset example. Pistia eichhornia. Good, done, well done. So what I want to say, just revise the thing in that way. Recall is important part. I told not triple R. Read, revise, recall. And in morphology, who will help you much? Recall. Close your eye and recall the things. Which is the example of what? Anyhow, let's start the today topic. So we are starting with what? Flower. We are starting with flower. Right? Basic thing we are going to deal. Basic things is going to ask also. Simply here, methodical, be methodical, listen patiently, do the bits patiently, selection will come. Nothing big required. So if we talk about flower, so what is flower? It is reproductive organ of angiospermic plant. Reproductive organ of angiospermic plant is what? Flower. It is a sex organ of the angiospermic plant. Flower participate in which reproduction? Participate in sexual reproduction. Sexual reproduction. And as you know, what? Flower is a condensed shoot. We are, once again, I am reminding you, we are dealing NCERT specific. We are not going to become much greedy. Do it also, so many nonsense things which don't have need in the exam. So we are going to deal NCERT centric, NEET centric. So flower is a condensed shoot. Okay. If you look about the floral axis, it is what basically? Condensed. They have shorter internode. Getting the idea or not? So if we talk about a typical diagram of a flower, just have a look. It appears like this. The apex of the axis gets swollen. So this is what? Pedicel. This is what? Thalamus. And this is here base of the stem. In some plant, you will find two leaf-like structure are arising at the base of flower. It is called bract. And if you talk about, here it is which one? From nodes who is arising, floral whorls are arising. So here it is outermost whorls, this is calyx, whorls is layer, then second whorls from outside, it is which one? Corolla, then it is third whorl, it is androecium, and it is the central and innermost whorls, it is gynoecium. Getting the idea or not? So here it is the things. These are the four floral whorls present on the which one? Swollen thalamus. This thalamus is also called receptacle. So this is calyx. All 9th class information is it. You know it from the 9th class. I also know it. Corolla, but you have to look it. And here it is what? Is that androecium? And this one is what? Gynosium. Now in the base, who is there? In the base of the flower, two small leaf-like structure, or you can say simply small leaf-like structure are arising, and that is called which one? Bract. And two small leaf-like structure arise from the base of leaf, that is called stipules. Don't confuse. Stipules are present on the base of leaf, bract are present on the base of flower. These are small leaf-like structure. So if bract is present in a flower, if bract is present in a flower, it is called which one? Bracteate. If bract is present, it is called bracteate. If bract is absent, it is called ebracteate. It is called ebracteate flower. So bract is not a compulsory structure. Getting the things or not? It is not a compulsory structure. It may present, it may absent. When present, it is called bracteate. When absent, it is called ebracteate. So these are the four layers, 1, 2, 3, 4, and each layer is called whorl. So, and number of leaf in each whorls is variable. Got the idea? So now we are going to deal about all the four whorls of a flower. Is it clear? So this is a typical flower, and now, so these are what basically? Calyx. It is a floral leaf. Got the idea or not? All calyx, corolla, androecium, gynoeciums are what basically? Floral leaves. Getting the things? Okay? Done? Now we are moving ahead. So if we talk about whorls of flower, whorls of flower. So who is this? Calyx, corolla, androecium, and gynoecium. So if we talk about calyx and corolla, these two are called accessory whorls. These accessory whorls help in reproduction. And these androecium and gynoeciums are called which whorls? Reproductive whorls. Reproductive whorls. These whorls, what happen? They participate in reproduction. So if we talk about calyx is the outermost whorls. And if you talk about calyx, usually green color whorls. Got the idea? In most of the flower, what you find? The outermost layer of the leaf, floral leaf are green color, and that is called which one? Calyx. And so many leaves are there. So unit, if you talk about unit of calyx, single leaf is called calyx, is called what? Sepal. It is called sepal. Getting the things, it contain many sepals. So if we talk about the second whorls, so second whorl from outside. Is what basically? Corolla, usually colorful. Usually it is a colorful whorls. Got the idea? Is it clear? So if we talk about its unit is petal. And if it is colorful, the duty of this whorls mainly is to which one? Attract pollinator. And the duty of the outermost walls is what? Protection. Who also perform protection? Corolla also perform protection. It protect reproductive walls. Getting the idea or not? And if you talk about calyx, it is green, so it may perform which one? Photosynthesis. So this is about the first walls, this is about the second walls. They not involve in reproduction, they just help in the reproduction, and they are what? Basically accessory walls. Getting the idea? If we talk about reproductive walls, so if you talk about androecium, space is not there, so I will write in this different page. So just to talk about first, we will talk later on gamopetalous, polypetalous. Don't worry, wait for that. So have a look. Done. Now we are moving ahead. Now I am telling you about third, which is what? Androecium. So if you talk about androecium, its unit is what? Unit is stamen. Stamen, or it is also called what? Microsporophyll. Microsporophyll. And if we talk about gynoecium, it is carpel or pistil as a unit, and it is also called which one? Megasporophyll. Megasporophyll, or it also called which one? Macrosporophyll. It is also called which one? Macrosporophyll. Megasporophyll and macrosporophyll. Mega and macro term we use for which one? Female part, and micro we use for which one? Male reproductive part. Getting the idea? Now we are going to deal the further classification of the flower. Is it clear? These things you know, I also know it. But we have to do. We can't take anything as a granted. If you take anything as a granted, that topic will ditch you. That is very clear. Morphology is very easy. I will say about, wait for that. Next. Have a look now. So if we talk about flower, we are going for a further classification. We classify the flower into two categories based on either all the floral whorls are there or not. Complete flower or perfect flower, or another is which one? Incomplete flower or imperfect flower. Right? So complete flower are what basically? When all four whorls are present in a flower. It is called complete flower. Incomplete flower, when any of the four whorls are absent. It is called incomplete flower. Getting the things or not? Okay, it's all right. Now I am asking a question. It is not written in NCERT, but it is a common sense based question. Can you tell me 10 examples of complete flower? A student asks, sir, polysepalous, gamosepalous example. If you just apply your common sense, you will not ask. Why? It is written when you go through which one? Family. Able to understand or not? So, complete flower. Calyx, corolla, stamen, carpel, all four, getting the things or not? And you can say in the symbol, calyx, corolla, androecium and gynoecium, all four are present in how many family members? These all are present in Brassicaceae. These all are present in Fabaceae. These all are present in Solanaceae. Out of four family, it is present in the member of three family. It is present or not present? Tell me yes or no. So all these, calyx is there, corolla is there, androecium is there, gynoecium is there in the member of family Brassicaceae, Fabaceae, Solanaceae. You connect the floral formula. You connect the floral formula, your answer came with you or not. So there is no more need to mug up. Simply they extract anything from NCERT only. Getting the idea? So are you in position to test 10 example or not? Is it all right? So Brassicaceae, Fabaceae, Solanaceae, all example are what? The example of what? Complete flower. Is all right or not? So just coolly apply your common sense. Now I am asking, mustard is a monocot or dicot? What the answer will you give? Mustard is a dicot. So, very directly it is written in NCERT, not written, but one place it is written. Example of a tap root. What example is given? Mustard. Tap root is a characteristic feature of most dicot. So who came? Mustard came, na? So is there required to write everywhere mustard is a monocot, a dicot? You can extract the things from here. And these are the beauty of relating the topic, extracting the information from a particular topic. As you can extract the information from one area and use in another area, your life become more easy. Are you getting the idea or not? So there is no need to just relate small correlations required. Are you getting the idea? Is it clear in the mind? Okay, Ji, it's done. So can we move? So complete flower and incomplete flower. Okay, so now we are moving ahead. Now further we are classifying the flower into two categories. Flower. We are classifying into two categories based on the sex organ. One is which one? Bisexual. Bisexual flower. Another is what? Unisexual flower. It is damn easy. Everyone know bisexual flower, what's happened? When both sex organ, that is male reproductive organ and female reproductive organ present in same flower. It is called which one? Bisexual flower. It is called which one? Bisexual flower. Now, if we talk about unisexual flower, when either of the sex organ is present. Either of means anyone, not both. It is called which one? Unisexual flower. If you talk about typification of the unisexual flower, we can write a unisexual flower is of two types, male flower and female flower. If you talk about male flower, what is the technical name you will give for the male flower? Carry on. What the technical name you give for male flower? A staminate flower. A staminate flower. And here it is pistillate flower. Female flower is what? Pistillate flower. Staminate flower and pistillate flower. So can I say which one? Can I say which one? Pistillate flower or unisexual flower or a staminate flower is an incomplete flower. Can we say na? It is a which flower? Incomplete flower. Because one sex organ definitely going to absent. Okay, now I am asking a question. Try to answer it. Can I say bisexual flower or complete flower? Yes. How? What is the definition of complete flower? Definition is all four whorls are present. Bisexual guarantee the reproductive organ, but it is not guarantee what? Accessory whorls. It is quite possible, na? Getting the things or not? It is quite possible, na? We can't say. It is quite possible sex organ are there and who is not there? Calyx or corolla is not there. It is possible. It is there or not? So we can't say with the confidence, na? But we say with the confidence, unisexual flower or incomplete flower. But we can't say with this confidence, ki bisexual are always what? Perfect or complete flower. Are you getting the idea? So from these small information, people, which one? Remove assertion reasoning type of question. Are you getting the idea? Is it clear in the mind? It's all right. Can we move ahead? Have a look. So these are about the basic introductory part of the flower. Now we are going to deal about three more terminology in flower. That is Trimerus, Tetramerus, and Pentameras. Right? What is Trimerus? Tell me. Trimerus, what is there? When number of leaves in floral whorls are 3 or its multiple. 3 or its multiple. It is called what? Trimerus. When number of leaf in floral whorls are what basically? 3 or its multiple, it is called which one? Trimerus. Getting the things? Trimerus is the characteristic feature of which one? Monocot. In monocot it is present. Trimerus is present in which one? Monocot. Is it clear? Monocot plant. You can say example of Trimerus as which one? Liliaceae or lily family. And if you can recall the floral formula of Liliaceae, you will find also who is there? Trimerus is there. For your recalling it fastly, I am telling. In lily family, what is there? P 3 plus 3. A 3 plus 3. G how much? 3. So perianth are 6. Stamen are 6. Carpel are how many? 3. So the number of floral leaves are either 3 or in multiple of 3. It is which one? Trimerus. Are you getting the idea? Understanding the idea? Is it clear? It's all right? Understood? Now we are coming on Tetramerus. So what happened in Tetramerus? I am not going to write everything like that. It is done. Tetramerus we are going to discuss now. In Tetramerus what we are finding? 4 or multiple of 4. I am writing in short. Of course, you know I am talking about home. I am talking about leaves, floral leaf. 4 or multiple of 4. It is Tetramerus. Example is Brassica. Or you can say Brassicaceae family member. So in Brassicaceae family member, which kind of condition we are finding? Tetramerus. Getting the things? Brassicaceae family, we are saying which one? Tetramerus. Look, I am just telling you about the brief idea of Brassicaceae. What you find in the Brassicaceae? Calyx, 2 plus 2. Getting the things or not? Corolla, what you find in the corolla? 4. Stamen, how many find? 2 plus 4. And carpel, how many find? Gynecium 2. So who is respecting the definition? Which worms is respecting the definition? Calyx is respecting the definition. Corolla is respecting the definition. Who not respecting the definition? Androsium. Getting the things? It is 2 plus 4, 6. It is not multiple of 4. 6 is not a multiple of 4. Even Gynecium, it is not a multiple of 4. Are you getting the idea? So it is not compulsory that every floral whorl going to strictly follow the definition component. Right? One or two whorl give us a basic idea about it. Is it clear in the mind? So what I wrote, Tetramerus, 4 or multiple of 4, it is Brassicaceae family. Now we are coming on Pentameras. What in Pentameras? Simple, 5 or multiple of 5. Number of, simply I wrote in one, when number of leaves in floral whorls is 5 or multiple of 5. And these Pentameras condition present in dicot. You will not find Pentameras condition in which one? Monocot usually. Getting the things or not? So, two family in NCERT is there, where which kind of flower is there? Pentameras is there. Example, Solanaceae. Or another example is which one? Fabaceae. Which kind of flower is there? Pentameras flower are there. Now I am asking a assertion reasoning question. May I? Assertion. Presence of Pentameras flower is character of dicot. Reason, in Pentameras flower, floral leaf are 5 or in its multiple. What the answer will you give? A and R are correct. Pentameras, students are writing A and R are present, correct. Presence of Pentameras flower is characteristic feature of dicot. And reason, in Pentameras flower, leaves are 5 or in multiple of 5. Getting the things? Okay. Now next. Now we are going to deal about symmetry of flower. Symmetry means, what do you mean by symmetry? Anybody can answer? Symmetry term you can say in a easy to understand word, mirror image. When you are standing in front of mirror, what happened? Your image which create is laterally inverted. Lateral inverted. So left side in right, right side in left in the mirror. Because of you have a bilateral symmetry, left move to right, right move to left in a mirror, but the things is not going to change. So symmetry is what basically you can say mirror image. So I am just telling based on symmetry, there are three kind of flowers are there. Actinomorphic. It is equal to a common word you study in zoology, radial symmetry. Second one is zygomorphic. Is equal to which one? Bilateral symmetry. Third one is irregular flower. It is what? Asymmetrical. A means without. No symmetry is there. No mirror image is there. Getting the idea? Now, without taking the help of NCERT, check your memory. Check your memory. Don't take, I am not seeing you people from here, but definitely I can trust. Without clicking on NCERT, tell me the example of radial symmetry, actinomorphic. Hurry up. No NCERTs. Recall yourself. Try to test yourself. So what NCERT wrote in the example? Mustard, right? Okay? Mustard, chili, dhatura. Very good answer. Some of the students have written it, which one? Correctly. Okay, ji? Mustard, chili, dhatura. It is actinomorphic. Radial symmetry. Example of zygomorphic, what written in NCERT? Pea, bean, cassia, gulmohar. So, what I told, in my language, it must be like 2 2s are 4. It must be like 2 2s are 4. That perfection required. P, bean, cassia, gulmohar. If you will not revise it, you will make a khichdi here. That is damn confident. Irregular, kana. Irregular, kana. Getting the things or not? Now I am writing the definition of actinomorphic, zygomorphic, irregular, and their diagram. First I wrote type and example. You must bang on the example. NCERT, any example, you please don't forget. So, okay, ji, now we are moving ahead on the actinomorphic flower. Have a look here. I am writing it down. So, actinomorphic. So, what is the definition of the actinomorphic flower? When we cut the flower, into two equal half, in more than one radial plane, it is called actinomorphic flower. Now look at diagram of actinomorphic flower. I am drawing here. Okay, ji. Or somehow make it more refined. Suppose that this is actinomorphic flower. So we can cut it. It's not very perfect diagram drawn here, but you will understand it. We can cut it into two equal half in such a way, in such a way, in such a way, in such a way. Are you getting the idea? Okay. So it is which one? Right? It is which one? Actinomorphic flower. Is it clear? It all right? So when we cut the flower into two equal half in more than one radial plane, it is called actinomorphic flower. Now I am writing about which one? Zygomorphic flower. Now we are writing about which one? Zygomorphic flower. Have a look. Zygomorphic. So what about these zygomorphic flower? What happened? Here the definition is saying, when we cut the flower into two equal half by in only one vertical plane. Here people will torture you. They will write horizontal plane. Answer become wrong. In only one vertical plane. It is called which flower? Not only one plane. It is vertical plane. It is zygomorphic. I am drawing a diagram. Look here. So cut the flower. Can you cut it into two equal half? How can? This way or this way? Horizontally or vertically? Vertically. You can cut into two equal half in such a way. Is it clear? Is it all right? So it is zygomorphic flower. You report in which one? Pea, bean, cassia and gulmohar, such kind of condition. So simply don't like small one point information addition you do. No need of become more greedy. Actually morphology, why I am saying like this? Be NCERT centric. Few students think, okay, if my friend know 5 example, if I do 15 example, I become perfect. Bhaiya, do NCERT 5 example. If you are going for leaving the boundary of the textbook, what happened? A infinite type of condition will create. What you find? In 5SU only 6-7 example is there. Hundreds of examples are there. How many name you mug up? So what to mug up? What is written in NCERT? Got the idea? It is the time of over information. I told in the beginning also. Over information. Market is flooded with books. So many books are there. So many examples is there. And every author want to give some extra. Huge blood pressure increase. Student, they are not able to bind up. In market, so many books came. Ramesh, Suresh, Mahesh, Dinesh, Truman's, Falseman's, fingertip, blah, blah, blah. Written for marketing, NCERT fingertip. And NCERT is out there. You solve these books, you will find 60% question not in NCERT, information not in NCERT. What happened? You will got a disappointment. You will got a what? Disappointment. You are not in NCERT. Sir also not told how to handle this question. Bhaiya, keep in mind, this is not the demand of the exam. They will not ask this not irrelevant information. What you find? What stem I told, stem is only that much. Not, na? I simply told underground, subaerial, aerial. And in some question in these books, some Culm, Codex, X current, D current. What is this? We don't know it. Or you, if you read, you don't know it. You will also manage to know. I also know it. But we know it is not the requirement. We are not teaching. So important is what? Read that much only what is the need for the exam. Be professional in that part. Don't be greedy. Got the idea? And we know in where we to cross the boundary, where not to cross the boundary. If you go for the NCERT, what NEET exam, examiner not cross the boundary of the NCERT usually. Getting the thing. So why unnecessary increasing the blood pressure? So it is always read what information is important, read it 20 times. It will come in your reflex rather than to gather the information. Right? These are the basic some thumb rule. Read one time, one book 5 times. It is always better than reading 5 different books one time. Keep these some thumb rules in the mind. Right? Carry perfection in the small information which is required and asked in the exam, but with the level of perfection. Okay, so zygomorphic over. Now we are going to deal about which one? Irregular. Irregular. So if we talk about irregular or asymmetrical, I am drawing a diagram. Cut it. In how many equal half you can cut? Not even one. So it is which one? Asymmetrical flower. So who is over? Symmetry is over. Who is over? Symmetry is over. Now we are going to deal about classification of flower based on position of ovary. Is it clear? Right? Okay. Example come under this category is what? Canna. Now have a look. Classification of flower based on position of ovary in which one? Position of ovary on thalamus with reference to other walls. Position is always a referential term. So you can say the position of any one with the reference to others. Right? So there are three type of flowers are there. Right? How many type of flower are there? Three type of flower are there. And it is very important. You don't deserve to do mistake from here. Getting the things on. Otherwise you will come in problem. Questions asking area in NEET. Right? So hypogynous. Hypogynous. What the key point? Superior ovary is present. Superior ovary is present. Second one is which one? Perigynous. What are the key point? Half inferior ovary is present. Half inferior ovary is present. And third one is which one? Epigynous. What is present? Inferior ovary is present. Inferior ovary is present. How you symbolize superior ovary? Like this. Half inferior ovary? Like this. How you symbolize inferior ovary? Like this. Now, your turn coming. Don't look at NCERT and tell me the example. Hypogynous flower, what example is mentioned in NCERT? Brinjal, mustard, and China rose. Very good. Brinjal, mustard, and China rose. What are the example of perigynous? Tell me. Plum, peach, and rose. These are the examples of which one? Perigynous. And what are the example of epigynous? Cucumber, guava, say it guava, right now, and ray florets of sunflower. These three example is given. So do it and feel happy. I know it. So hypogynous, superior ovary, perigynous, half inferior ovary, epigynous, inferior ovary, hypogynous example, brinjal, mustard, China rose. Okay. Example of perigynous, plum, peach, and rose. Example of epigynous, cucumber, guava, ray florets of sunflower. Now what I am doing? I am drawing the diagram of all. Your duty to identify it and what are the key character of everyone I am going to write. So name and example is over. Now I am drawing the diagram and character. Okay. So these become over. Is it all right or not? So should I change the slide? Yes. Have a look. So identify this diagram. This is the thalamus, and this is margin of thalamus, and this is rim of the thalamus. This is the cavity, cup shape, cavity formed by thalamus. And from in the cup shaped cavity, you look here, here it is female reproductive organ, it is ovary. It is what? Ovary. Look at the position of ovary. And then here who is there? From the rim who is arising? Sepal. Or you can say here who is there? Petal. Here it is petal. And here it is also sepal. And here, here it is also sepal, and then you can say here it is stamen. Stamen means remaining three whorls arise from rim. Remaining three whorls other than ovary arise from a rim of thalamus. And from almost same level, from almost same point. And ovary is present in this cavity. Tell me which kind? It is very good. Student have written. It is perigynous. And which ovary is there? Half inferior ovary. So in perigynous condition, what you are finding? Thalamus become like this. See, it look like this. Cavity is forming. It is the margin. It is the rim. And inside the cavity, who is there? Ovary is there. And from the rim, another three floral whorls are arising. Who is over? Perigynous is over. So if you know that much information, nothing will ask more in NEET. Perigynous is over. You know the example, plum, peach, rose. You know the character. You know how to identify the diagram. So in NCERT, 4 diagram is given. NCERT is here. Out of 4 diagram, central 2 diagram is which one? Perigynous. You can open your textbook and check. Central 2 diagram, middle 2 diagram out of 4 is which one? Of perigynous condition. Is it clear? Here it is showing like this. Cavity. And in this cavity ovary is present. Done? Over. So perigynous is over. Now we are moving ahead. Now I am drawing the another diagram. You have to identify. This is the thalamus. Normal thalamus, right? I think by looking here only you will say which kind of ovary is it. That much information only. This is calyx. This is which one? Calyx. Here it is what? Corolla. Then here it is what? Stamen. Now tell me the ovary. It is hypogynous. Hypogynous. Why hypogynous? Ovary occupied the highest position on the thalamus. Ovary occupy the highest position on the thalamus. Highest position on the thalamus. Agree or not? And this is which one? Remaining floral whorls present on the thalamus below the level of ovary. So here ovary is what? Highest position means superior ovary. What the example? Mustard. Another example, brinjal. Another example, say what I left, China rose. Very good, very good. So these small connectivity required in this area. Got the idea? So it is who is over G? Hypogynous over. Now we are going to deal about which one? The last, epigynous. What are the character in the epigynous? Have a look. Epigynous, what character is there? I am drawing a diagram. Connect with the diagram. This is a stigma, this is a style, and this is what? Ovary. And NCERT also giving you a clue to identify ovary. They are showing you placenta as well as ovule. So of course placenta and ovule present in which one? Ovary only, na? And then here it is the thalamus. Here it is what? Thalamus. What is special in the thalamus? Thalamus margin cover the margin of the thalamus, cover the which one? Ovary wall. So ovary is get covered by which one? Ovary is covered by margin of the thalamus. Able to understand or not? Getting the idea? And remaining floral whorls arise like this. It is the remaining floral leaves. So who is in the lowest position? Ovary in the lowest position, remaining floral leaf are on higher position than ovary. That particular condition is called, so what you are finding? Margin of thalamus fuse, or you can say cover better, with ovary. Getting the thing? It looking like somehow fuse with the ovary, but cover is a better term. Getting the things? And here it is inferior ovary. Inferior ovary. So you got the idea. Who is over? Who is over? Position based over. And you know now from here question is going to ask. So do it by heart. Not big thing is going to ask. We did the small mistake, and that is the reason our score become less. Okay, now we are moving ahead, right? Example is what? Guava, cucumber, ray florets of sunflower. Actually in sunflower, what happened? In the peripheral layer, ray florets are there, and in central area, disc florets are there. So the ray florets of sunflower have that particular kind of conditions. Okay, Ji, now we are moving ahead. Now we are going to deal about calyx. I told many things about calyx. I am going to say two terminology here. One, when sepal are free, and another condition when sepal are fused. NCERT wrote these two terminology. We call it polysepalous, and here we call it gamoterm, fuse, gamosepalous. Polysepalous and galmosepalous, right? And I already told calyx is the outermost wall, usually green in color, unit is called sepal. Able to understand or not? It is protective in function, it is photosynthetic in function. Are you aware about a term? It is not in NCERT. Petaloid. Are you aware about this term, petaloid? No. So sometime sepal become colorful. Like a petal. That is called petaloid. Sometimes petal become dull in color, not attract pollinator. So duty of petal done by the sepal. So that condition is called petaloid. Getting the things or not? So if you're not able to do it, don't worry about it. I told some additional terminology sometime. Otherwise, a feeling came from inside. Sir saying every word line of the NCERT of the. It is the demand. That's the reason I'm doing like. Now, I'm coming on which one? Corolla. Corolla. Here also two terms. I told something about corolla in beginning. What? If petal free and if petal fuse, and somewhere they wrote the term united. So don't confuse. Fuse or united are same thing. It is which one? Polypetalous. And it is which one? Gamopetalous. Gamopetalous. Getting the things. So if it is sepal, sepalous, petal, petalous. Getting the things or not? Is it clear? Now, corolla I already wrote attract pollinator. Now NCERT wrote based on color and shape of corolla, there are diverse type of flowers are present. So if you look the corolla, they have a variety of color. So these give the diversity of the color, na? And they have a variety of shape as well. Some shape wrote in the NCERT. See, when we were student and earlier 5-6 years back, we teach every shape in detail and 10-20 example here only. Now nothing required. Right? What shape is given in NCERT? Tubular shape, funnel shape, wheel shape, bell shape. So we dealt every one example in gamopetalous condition, in polypetalous condition. So in every time two examples, so 8 or 10 examples are there. So now see how much your effort is get reduced. But problem of the generation is what? As effort is reducing, unnecessarily their blood pressure increasing. What big in NEET? What big in morphology or any other unit? Nothing. Just be centric. Okay, so corolla over. Now I am going to deal about which one? Estivation. Who will tell the definition of the estivation? Arrangement of sepal or petal with reference to, complete definition keep in mind, reference to other member of the same whorl in bud stage of flower is called estivation. If people want to torture you, what they will write? Other member of same whorl, they wrote a different whorl. Definition become wrong. Got the idea? Understand the idea? Other member of which whorl? Same whorl. Is it clear? Understood? People make different MCQ create, statement become wrong. Clear or not? So type of estivation we are going to do. Types. 4 type of estivation mentioned in NCERT. So one it is mentioned valvate. Other it is mentioned which one? Twisted. Another it is mentioned imbricate. Imbricate. Another it is mentioned which one? Waxillary. Waxillary also called descending imbricate. Got the idea? Descending imbricate. Got the idea? Now I am telling about valvate. First example, don't take the help of NCERT. Try to check your memory. What is given in NCERT? Calotropis is given in the case of which one? Valvate. In twisted, what is given in NCERT? Without looking NCERT, try to recall. Lady finger, cotton, and China rose. China rose belongs to which family? Malvaceae. Very good. Malvaceae, not mentioned in NCERT, but keep in mind. In some options, sometime they ask. Now, imbricate, cassia, gulmohar. Imbricate, cassia or gulmohar. Waxillary, pea and bean. So these four example was an example of which one? Zygomorphic flower. Are there or not? So connect one area with another area. So connectivity came when perfection came. If you don't have perfection, you can't fastly connect. If you have perfection in the example, you connect it very fastly. Getting the things? So cassia gulmohar, zygomorphic flower with imbricate estivation, and pea bean, zygomorphic flower with waxillary estivation. Got the idea? Is it clear? Understanding the idea? So now I am going to tell you about the character diagram of valvate, twisted, imbricate, waxillary. Then who will over? Estivation is over, and our agenda of the day is up to estivation. Look the diagram. I am asking which kind of estivation is this. I am not going to draw the complete diagram, but I am asking you, have a look and say me the estivation. Which kind of estivation is it? Valvate. These are called margin. So margin you are finding na margin of one floral leaf is not overlapping the another floral leaf. Here it is free. So if both the margin are free, if both the margin are free or touching the other floral leaf of same whorl, that condition is called what? Valvate. Getting the things or not? That condition is called what? Valvate. Done? Now I am going to say about twisted. You look your NCERT. In twisted you are finding, na? I am just showing you the pattern. This is one petal or sepal. Another petal or sepal is like this. And another petal or sepal is like this. What you are finding? You come, just look here. This floral leaf, this margin is overlapped by this. And this margin overlapping the others. So every floral leaf, what you are finding? One side overlapped, another side overlapping. So you can say, and here you will find overlapping in a order. Every one you go for like this. It is called which one? It is called which one? Twisted. Twisted present in member of Malvaceae. Which one? China rose, cotton, and which one? Lady finger. Got the idea? Now imbricate. In imbricate, what you are finding? In the imbricate, what you are finding? No order of overlapping. imbricate, overlapping occur, but not in a order. Right? Imbricate. You look your NCERT diagram, you will find in imbricate diagram, one totally overlapping the other, another totally overlapped by other, and remaining are twisted. So you see, look at the diagram, one is like this. One is like this. It is totally overlapping the others. One is like this. Overlap from the both side. Are you getting the idea or not? And remaining are what? Twisted. Is it clear? So no any pattern of the overlapping we are finding. It is in the case of which one? Imbricate. Out of 5 diagram it is given, one totally overlapped like this, one totally overlapping the others like this, and remaining are what? Twisted. It is showing or not showing? So no pattern of overlapping is there. It is imbricate. Cassia and Gulmohar. Done or not? And the last, waxillary. What waxillary say? Papillinaceous corolla is there. Posterior. It is posterior. Standard is there. These standard posterior covering, overlapping the 2 lateral wings. These are wings. And these wings are overlapping 2 anterior keel. So this keel is anterior. So it is called which kind of corolla? Papillinaceous corolla. These papillinaceous corolla, it is which one? Waxillary. Or you can say also as what? Descending imbricate. Is it clear? Now one more term is there. Now in NCERT, I am simply saying one word. That is quinquential. There 2 overlap, 2 overlapping, 1 twisted. But not in NCERT, not unnecessary waste your time. Got the idea? So this is about what, children? Estivation. Done? Up to here today's syllabus. Remaining we will deal in the next class. Okay, ji. Thank you very much for your patience, for listening. Okay? Bye-bye. Have a great day to all of you. QR code. Yeah. Thanks for reminding me. Otherwise, I get forget. I will say about the syllabus. And some student ask the question and the specific term like bracteolate, ebracteolate, I will say later. Right? Don't worry. Okay, bye. Question paper I will say, don't worry. Yeah.